Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of MK's Kitchen. So as we all know, a special holiday is coming up tomorrow. It's one of my favorite holidays, full of love. Valentine's Day! Oh, don't you just love it? And in honor of Valentine's Day, we are going to do a cute recipe, an old time classic, good old red velvet cupcakes. And I'm gonna get y'all right because it's red and bright and full of love like our hearts on Valentine's Day. So if y'all are just as excited as I am, let's get started for this Valentine's Day recipe. Let's go. So we went ahead and set our oven to 350 degrees. We've also went ahead and sprayed our cupcake pan with Pam. And I got these cute little heart cupcake liners. So yes, we went ahead and sprayed our pan. We got our cupcake liners in there. Here's our ingredients. We have a lot of ingredients today, but just a few: flour, baking soda, vanilla, salt, eggs, baking powder, sugar, cocoa powder, buttermilk, vegetable oil, vinegar. We got pecans, powdered sugar, unsalted butter, cream cheese, and our special guest, sweetened condensed milk. Y'all will see what I will do with that later. We also have our KitchenAid plugged up, our giant bowl, and we are about to get into this recipe. So our first ingredients, we're going to take 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Make sure you have your sifter because we're going to sift that flour. Next, we're going to take 1.5 cups of our granulated sugar. Let's mix that on in there. Then we're going to take 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 of a teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then we're going to take 1 teaspoon of our cocoa powder. And we're going to take our whisk, and we're going to go ahead and whisk that on up. And that's our dry ingredients. It is time for our wet ingredients. So first things first, we have 1½ cups of vegetable oil. We have 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. We have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We have 2 eggs. We have 1 cup of buttermilk. And we have 2 tablespoons of red food coloring. And I got this at Hobby Lobby, if you're wondering which kind I use. All right, let's get to whisking. Getting red already. Alright, so it's time to add our dry ingredients into our wet ingredients. We're gonna pour about half of this at a time. That's about half. You can use a hand mixer if you like. We're just gonna whisk it up, baby. Let's stuff the wash. Let's take the rest of the half of our dry ingredients. Let's keep on whisking, whisking to love. Okay guys, so it is time to fill our cupcake liners with our batter. So let's go ahead and do that. I am using an ice cream scoop to help me get the perfect size in there so they'll all pretty much be equal. Alright y'all, so we're just trying to scrape the little extra and salvage what we can. Put into our cupcakes. But alright, you can clean that up or not. It's whatever you want to do. I'll probably just leave it. But this is what our cupcakes are looking like before they go into the oven. And like I said, our oven is nice and hot. It is on 350 degrees. So we're gonna go ahead and put our cupcakes into the oven. And we'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes. So while our cupcakes are in the oven, let's go ahead and make our frosting. So we're gonna take 1 stick of unsalted butter. Make sure it's room temperature. We're gonna take 1 package of cream cheese. We're gonna take about a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. And slowly, we're going to add our powdered sugar. We have about 4.5 cups of sugar that we're going to pour in here. And pour that slowly, as it can get messy. It's looking good. When it's just about ready, stop your KitchenAid or your hand mixer and taste it and see how sweet it is, and adjust to your sweetness. All you have to do is add a little bit more powdered sugar, or this might just be the perfect sweetness for you, but adjust it to your taste. Okay, we're gonna stop it. Other way. And we're going to try it and see what it tastes like. Let's see. Let's get a little bit on the edge. I like it. We're gonna keep that stirring a little bit more. And then we'll put it in the fridge for about 10-15 minutes to let it firm up just a little bit more, while we let our cupcakes cool in a minute, because they're almost done. And we'll be back. So our cupcakes are pretty much done. It's been about 20 minutes. Oh, it looks so pretty. All right, cupcakes, all right, all right. We see you, we see you. Here is our cupcakes. We're gonna let these sit out and cool probably about 30 minutes. And then we'll be back to frost them. They look so pretty. It is frosting time. So I've taken 12 of our cupcakes and put them into one of our cupcake to go boxes, because I'm taking these to work tomorrow. But I'm gonna also use these for demonstration to show you what I'm gonna do with this sweetened condensed milk. This is also the fun part, because we get to decorate with pecans. And we're gonna take one of our piping tips and we're gonna take a little hole and dig that out of there. We're gonna save this for some crumble, but we are going to take some of that sweetened condensed milk and we're going to fill it. And this is going to make the cupcake super, super moist when you bite into the cupcake. It's gonna be so good. We're also gonna use some of that sweetened condensed milk as a little drizzle on top of our frosting. So we're gonna do that to probably half of them. And then the other half we'll just do regular. So let's go ahead and cut the little tops off our other cupcakes. Red velvet is one of my favorite cakes. This would be easier with a spoon, right? But we just being extra, so we're just gonna do it this way. Let's keep on doing it this way. Why not? Why not? Ooh. Oh, got a little too much. It's okay if it's not perfect. We're gonna frost it anyway. That'll cover up that sweetened condensed milk. Let's go ahead and try to frost these. We have this in a piping bag, our cream cheese frosting. I'm just gonna go ahead and frost that. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Our piping bag decided to bust on us, so I'll be back while I go get a new piping bag. Piping bag wanted to be crazy on me, but let's give it another try. Oh, it's not wanting to come out. Who cares if it's not perfect? Honey, it's about the taste. We love presentation, but sometimes it just don't matter. got these little cuties roasted. Let's do some decorating. We're gonna take our chopped pecans and we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna take those little round crumble pieces that we had taken out of our red velvet, and we're just gonna crumble it up in our hands. We're gonna garnish that on our cupcakes. It's so pretty. Y'all are gonna love these cupcakes. Right, y'all, and just to be a little extra for those cupcakes that didn't get the sweetened condensed milk on the inside, we're gonna take a little bit of it and put it on a spoon, and we're just gonna drizzle. Drizzle that a little bit. Just give it a little extra sweetness. These sweet, baby. They is sweet. But if you're a red velvet fan or just a sweet heart, see what I did there? And you just love sweets, you're a sweet head, then you'll like these cupcakes. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope it is full of love, full of fun. Don't be thinking about being single. If you are single or if you are in a relationship, still enjoy those close to you, your friends, your family, and just have a good time. Don't let nobody ruin your love. But I hope you guys fall in love with these red velvet cupcakes. Happy Valentine's Day. And if no one tells you they love you, I love you. And I will see you guys later on another episode of MK's Kitchen. Bye.